Another week of Accelerate Your Best Life. Man, I love these weeks. I love when I get together with you guys out there and share how we can build our bridge to the vision of our future, right? That's really what we're doing. Because our past, we already know that that's chaotic, right? Chaos. Just emotions, uneasy feelings and emotions, right? And really to accelerate your best life is to create emotions that is natural from your mind to your heart and your subconscious mind, right? We're impressing the subconscious mind. Because as we do that, your subconscious mind impresses out, right? Once you impress in, that's what's outside, right? So you can just reflect and take yourself where you are right now today and look at your outside surroundings, and you can tell exactly what's going on within you. Because it does stand true, as within, so without, right? So if you're angry, hateful, poor me, victim, you're going to see that in your outside world, right? You're going to look for people to coddle with and tell people how sad and bad your life is, right? So that's what we can either talk about and think about, or we can think about our vision of our future and our dreams and where we're going step by step, right? So you see this all the time. We've got the past, we've got the vision of the future. We have a goal, and that's to reframe who we are, right? Because we get what we become, not what we want. But to do that and become who we truly are, our consciousness, what we was when we arrived here in your mom's womb, you was pure consciousness, right? We have that ability to become that again. The problem is the onion, the peels, have been shielding your heart, right? So accelerate your best life is peeling one onion at a time, right? Or one onion peel. Because we want to get to the heart, the diamond of who you truly are. I already know who you are. Do you know who you are? I know who I am. I wish I could. I just know who you are. I don't wish this, because there's a lot of power for you to really dig in the depths of your soul of who you are. And you will have more abundance, more joy, more happiness, more freedoms as you uncover who you truly are and get to live in true consciousness, right? But everything's got to be over here. It's got to be natural. Okay? Is it a natural feeling? Is it a natural thought transferred to feeling? It's what you got to ask yourself. If there's chaos in it and stuff like that, keep working on it, because eventually it will become natural. Okay? But this is unnatural. Seems natural, but it's really not natural. Because what's happened is your beliefs and everything that you do every day, day in, day out, you get up and, oh, what a shitty day, I got to go to work, brush your teeth, do your actions. These are actual beliefs that's impressed on your subconscious mind now. But we're taking a belief, identifying that belief, and throwing out the ones that don't work and replacing it with a different belief. Okay? So one good different belief is, I'm the source of all abundance. Because you are. How does that feel when you say that? I mean, affirmations are powerful. I used to say affirmations all the time, but never transferred to a feeling. I mean, I had a positive thought, but it was chaotic in here. So what I've learned is, I am positive. How do I take that positive feeling and feel that through my total being, right? How you do that is just being in the moment, right? Create a natural state. So what a natural state does, it's a vibration, right? We are energy and vibration. Where are you vibrating? Is it staticky? Or are you toned into that radio station that's just clear and natural? You can do this. It just takes work, right? And I always talk about it. Meditation. Why meditation? It's to get to know you. I mean, seriously, think about this. If you're watching this video, thank you. I am so grateful for that. And please like and share. Please share with people. We want to get this out. But subscribe. There's nuggets here, I promise you. It'd be nice to remember the whole video. You probably won't remember the whole video, but there will be something in here that rings to your heart. And that will tell you your next step to do. What have I got to work on, right? How can I learn? How can I be that person and live and feel my dreams before they actually show up on the outside, right? But you got to impress that subconscious mind, because as you do that, it's pushed out. And it works here or here. What would you rather be, chaotic or full of love, peace, joy, happiness, and abundance? Material wealth, that lays here. But it's a feeling. You've got to feel that and be one with, right? But talking about the bridge, we're just building a bridge. We're working our way through, right? To get here, to believe, to know that this is possible. It is possible. You've got to believe that. And the more you start to believe and start to pull out of this and recreate new beliefs, you start to know and you feel it. So you take another action. It's natural. They call it inspired action. Right now, on this side, most of your actions are because you have to. Oh God, I gotta pay for this. I gotta do this. I gotta control this. I gotta control that. If he does this or she does that, right? Gotta let go of control. And that being said, today's thing is on surrender, right? Letting go of control and accepting things as they are has numerous benefits for mental and emotional and even physical well-being by just surrendering, letting go. It doesn't mean giving up. There's more power in surrendering and trusting something bigger than you, right? It's about releasing the resistance that we all feel. There's always, as we're crossing this bridge, there's going to be resistance, right? I talked about that in the last video. Always resistance. But how heavy that resistance is totally up to you. Our dang minds make that bigger than it really is. It's overwhelming, actually. And it can be. And it can be full of pressure. But if you're experiencing pressure and you want to truly lead with love, you're going to have to experience pressure. Because there's a way through pressure. Your internal dialogue of natural reduces resistance and pressure. That's what I know. And surrender, what we're talking about right now, is surrender and letting go of control, right? Why is it so important to surrender? There's a lot of key benefits, okay? Number one, reduces anxiety and stress. Okay, stress is pressure, right? God, it's just so miserable trying to control everything. But trying to control everything creates tension, right? Especially when outcomes are uncertain, the unknown, right? But actually the unknown's freedom. You know, the tensions, the outcomes are uncertain, uncontrollable. Surrendering allows you to let go and go with the flow like a river of what's outside of your influence, right? But there's a benefit to that. Reducing stress, and by surrendering, a calmer mind, a calmer body, less worry about what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? Surrender. My life is working for me. Tell yourself, my life is working for me. Okay, the negative comes in, you acknowledge it, but then you shed it, right? Greater emotional balance. Surrender gives you a greater emotional balance, right? So number 2. Number 1 is reduce anxiety and stress. Number 2 enhances clarity. Enhances clarity and your perspective in life, right? Is your perspective your vision, or is your perspective because this is where I am, this is all I get? This is where I am, this is what I always get. That is so far from the truth. You can do this no different than you can do this, but you have to do some different things, right? And one of them's surrender. Letting go of control. Okay? Enhances clarity and perspective. Perspective. So how do you see, right? Change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. That's just the truth, right? Why does it enhance clarity and perspective? By surrendering. When you stop forcing solutions, you open yourself to new possibilities. When you stop forcing, you open yourself to new possibilities. Wow, that is so true. Possibilities and insights that you may have missed while you've been caught up in control. When your energy's in a control mode, you're not aware of what's possible, right? Your ability to see challenges from a broader perspective in control is none. But when you can surrender your ability to see challenges as a broader perspective, that's what makes it cool, right? So your biggest benefit in that is, with clarity and perspective, is clearer thinking, better decision making, and the ability to see challenges at a broader perspective. And if you see the challenge, you can identify your way through. You can flow through that challenge like a river. A river hits a rock and the challenge flows around it. You can do that as well. Okay? Number 3, resilience. Are you resilient? You do whatever it takes? Or are you in control holding on to that, right? Or are you trusting the process, something bigger than you, that giant that lives in you? Are you trusting that? Because it's your guide. It'll take you where you want to go, I promise. But you got to surrender. You just got to, right? So it increases resilience. Surrendering helps you accept setbacks as part of the process. Accept the setback. Readjust. Redirect. Go. Right? It makes it easier to adapt and bounce back. Fall, get up. Fall, get up. When things don't go as planned. Okay? Brush it off. Resilience. Go again. Keep getting up. I said this before. Failure is only failure if you quit and never give it an opportunity again, right? But resilience, right? The biggest benefit is it gives you greater emotional strength, flexibility, and to handle life's uncertainties. Okay, so you want some resilience in your life. As you're going across this bridge facing resistance and surrendering, it flows simpler. And actually, you'll get there faster. As soon as you realize that you can't control everything, that only control you have is yourself, you're on. You're on. Keep surrendering. That's so awesome, right? So, 4. This is a powerful one. Gosh, just surrendering increases inner peace. Inner peace. That in itself, my friends, is powerful. When you're flowing naturally, you feel the inner peace. Right? God, it just deepens the joy, the happiness. And as you're feeling that, this is coming at you, right? You're vibrating at a high level. Accepting life as it unfolds creates a sense of alignment and reduces internal conflicts, okay, caused by fighting and controlling, right? Just that inner peace, surrender. These benefits are just amazing, right? Okay, your relationships in your life, are they exactly where you want them? Relationships are important. Family, business, everyday communication, people you don't even know yet. Maybe it's a friend you never met, right? But what about the relationship with yourself? The confidence in who you are and the belief and the knowing that you are enough to get here. Confidence, right? That's pretty powerful. That's what you want. Okay? But that relationship with you. So relationships, right? Increase. They get better. All because you let go of control. I'm going to tell you just a story about control. And I heard this a long time ago and I felt just like a damn monkey, right? Because I had to have control of everything in my life, my kids, my wife, my whatever it is. Because I didn't feel in control of me, so it was easier for me to have people or relationships conform, so I felt better, right? But there's a different way to feel better. That's surrender. And you're actually more strength. You can live from a space of love, right? But anyway, the story's about a monkey. Climbs a tree, right? And he loves peanuts. You know monkeys love peanuts. So there's this hole in this tree. There's a bunch of peanuts. So he climbs up the tree. And he reaches in and he grabs some peanuts. And then he thinks he's free. So he pulls back and can't get out of the hole. Because his fist, as he's clamping so damn hard, he can't get out. Is all he would have had to do was surrender and let go, and he could have got out. But he wanted it so bad that he went in there, grabbed the peanuts, that he pulls back, the monkey will sit there forever and are willing to die. Does that kind of relate to you in some things? To be right, to be controlling, you're willing to die spiritually inside? But that metaphor, if that monkey would have just let go, he could have lived. But he chose to die. And we have that same choice in life. We can either surrender and truly live fulfilled, or we can die. Just a great little story, right? So relationships increase with yourself, with others. Surrendering control over others' actions allows you to stop micromanaging and imposing expectations, creating a space for mutual respect and trust. Isn't that truly what a relationship is? Accepting people as who they are. Accepting yourself as who you are. Right? So that's the power of relationships. That's the power of surrender. Okay? Now, number 6, and each and every one of you are creative human beings. Okay? It creates, surrendering creates flow. Flow just like a river. It just flows perfectly, right? If you're surrendered, you flow with it. If you're not, you're treading backwards against the current. And it's miserable. It's unnatural, right? Letting go of rigid plans allows you to approach problems with curiosity and openness. Okay? With curiosity and openness. which encourages inspiration and innovation, free thinking, right? You're a creator. You deserve to have free thinking. You are creative. Your creativeness is different than mine, right? Find that. Become creative, right? Number 7, by surrendering and letting go to something bigger than yourself creates spiritual growth. Right? That's important. Spiritual growth is really important, actually. Surrender often involves trusting in a higher power, something more than you, right? The universe or life's natural flow, helping you connect to something greater than yourself. That is it, guys. Surrender. You gotta let go, right? Meditation helps you with that. Okay? This is a big one. I know you're out there. I've always did this, but I've always had, prior to now, a fear of failure. But I failed so many times and got back up over my life that failure doesn't scare me. Is what I know about failure is it molds me, because I am where I am today because of all the failure. And I look back on my life and see it in a bigger perspective. A lot of times in this space here, you're unwilling to look back and realize whatever the failures are that you had actually molded and grown. We resist growing, right? You got to grow, right? So fear of failure. Don't be scared. I just know one thing, that there's a power inside of you that's more powerful. He that is in you is greater than he that is in the world. Okay? Just think about that. You are the power. You are the source of all abundance and everything you dream of. Okay? So fear of failure. 8. Surrender shifts your focus from needing to have a specific outcome. Man, all the time I'd set a goal and I was expecting a certain outcome, right? What I've learned to do now is I focus on the vision of my future, and I surrender. Everything I desired comes to me. It may not be exactly how I see it, but it's actually a surprise. And that's a beautiful thing. Let life surprise you. Notice the little things, right? Surrender. Live. Be full. Don't be scared. Fear of failure is an opportunity to learn, not an endpoint. Because you can make a new chance. You fail, you get back up and do something again. Keep pursuing your dreams. Fall, get up. Resistance holds you back. Fall, get up, get through it, right? You're being guided to where you're supposed to be. I promise you that. Trust that process. Let go. Your relationships will be better. Everything, right? By surrendering, this is a big one. Align with present moment. Right here, right now. With the present. The most important time we have right now is right here, right now with our conversation. Promise you. You want to get in alignment. That's what we're talking about here. By meditating, we're getting and aligning here, because this vision of your future is in you. It's already there. You're just uncovering to find it, right? But based on all your past beliefs, that's what's here. We're ridding this and having this. Okay? So we're just thinking and we're changing different and we're feeling different, right? So you want to align with the present. Surrendering requires releasing past regrets and future worries. See, it's either past or we have worries of the future. What's going to happen in the world or whatever, right? by surrendering, it anchors you, living in the present moment. It anchors you to the present moment. Okay? So that alignment, there's a benefit to it. And whatever that benefit is, I'm going to tell you what the benefit is. It increases mindfulness. It increases joy. God, it's just so true. Mindfulness, joy, everyday experiences are just beautiful. You start to see everything is beautiful, right? And a deeper, this is the coolest thing, got to make me cry, a deeper appreciation for life, right? Appreciate everything. Be grateful. Surrender helps you with gratitude as well. Appreciate everything. People are put in your life for a purpose. Appreciate that. Appreciate your growth. Appreciate your challenges, your resistance. It's there for purpose. You know, it's just amazing. So align with the present. Surrender does that. And this one right here, by surrendering, it allows miracles. Allows miracles and serendipities. That's beautiful, isn't it? All by surrendering, not having to have everything look a certain way. Just let go and flow. Take actions and do what you do. And believe in who you are as you're doing, right? Making a difference. Loving and caring. Leading with your heart. Leading with love, right? Because each and every one of you are a leader. There are so many leaders right here that refuse to step up and take the pain. This Accelerate Your Best Life is a hand up if you're in this situation. I'm here to help you. I want you to have everything you desire while you're here. Why not? Life is short. You might as well have everything. Okay? That's the beautiful thing. Miracles. When you stop forcing outcomes, life often unfolds in unexpected and magical ways. I know that to be true by doing what we talk about, right? Learning. You know, you got your spiritual, mental, emotional. Physical. Say it all the time. Creates abundance. Balance each one of these. Identify what it is. Where can I be a little better, right? Meditate, read books, go to the gym, get those endorphins rolling, right? So a benefit of surrendering and allowing space and miracles for serendipities is opportunities present themselves. Solutions or blessings that arise naturally without an excessive struggle. As you get going across this, you'll notice everything becomes lighter, but you have to dig, right? And when you surrender, you gain freedom of need of control. Without the need of controlling everything in your life, right? It allows space, peace, growth, and unexpected possibilities to flow into your life. That's the truth. I hope you take this to heart. I hope there's a nugget. I truly hope you understand by letting go. It reduces anxiety, it reduces stress. Number 2, it enhances clarity and perspective. 3, resilience. Builds resilience, right? Increases inner peace, natural feelings, right? Relationships get better. You create a flow. You go easy. Everything's just falling into place. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Life works for you when you're in flow. Spiritual growth. Surrender overcomes the fear of failure, right? Number 9, you align with the present. What a beautiful feeling. We're right here, right now. What steps are we taking? Are we taking them day in, day out? Are we becoming better, right? It's every day. Joy comes in the steps, in the movement. Action, right? Aligning with the present and allow miracles. That's what surrender does. Thanks for joining me. But surrender is good. Let go. Be who you were created to be. Create that confidence and love in yourself so you can give it to the world. Help me give it to the world. Share, like, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Have a great day. It's been a great week. Go out and experience your week. Take some of this to heart and start surrendering your life and see the miracles come. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.